What is going on, guys? We are back, and we're going to be talking about something that has been on my mind the last couple days. Now, this is going to be a little bit new, and this got brought up when I was talking to a fellow coworker of mine, and he and I were just talking about the movies, Marvel and DC, and it was interesting because he brought up something that has been on my mind, but also it kind of got me thinking, and he basically said, "What if DC and Marvel came together to do a movie?" Now, I'm talking about the actual movies they've been doing, not an animation movie. I'm not going to be talking about the comics. I'm going to be talking about a possible DC and Marvel movie. Now, I am going to exclude X-Men, Fantastic Four. Only thing I'm going to be focusing on is Avengers and Justice League. And this again is just for the movies by itself, nothing else. Because this is something that has really gotten my attention, had me thinking, and I figured I'd share my thoughts with you guys and also get your comments and your feedback on what you think about it as well. Now, is it possible that that can happen? Yes. But also, do they need to seriously go, okay, if we're going to do this, that's about 4 or 5 years in the making at most. And the reason why I say that is because that is the make it or break it for both companies. Because also, Disney now owns Marvel, and I believe it also does own DC. Now, you bring in every single writer that DC's had, including with Marvel, directors, producers, they all need to come around a table and go, okay, can we do this? Now, I would think we need to bring in the entire Justice League. I think you need to bring in Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman, Flash, nobody from Suicide Squad. Do we need Green Arrow? Possibly. I'm not going to go anything on there because I really don't want to put the shows in the mix because, again, I just want to talk about who we have right now that has been in theaters or who has a movie in the making. Yes, Aquaman has a movie coming. Flash supposedly has a movie coming. So does Cyborg. Now, again, we have not seen Cyborg. We have not seen Aquaman yet. We have not seen Flash. But I'm willing to give these movies the benefit of the doubt, if you guys are as well. Now, Marvel, we've seen pretty much almost everything. I'm not going to go every single detail, but anyone that has been in any of the Avengers movies, anyone that is quote-unquote an Avenger, I will, again, put the Guardians of the Galaxy, if I have to put in there, Spider-Man, Ant-Man and Wasp. Now, again, could there be a alliance? Yes, of course. And I believe there could be an alliance if they possibly put, like, let's say Thanos and Darkseid in there, or if we could put someone else that has massive power, someone that we have not even seen before. Now, does this mean there can't be small cameos? Yeah, there can be. There can be Joker in there. There can be Harley, or there could be somebody in there that does something to where it opens up a portal to the DC world or to the Marvel universe. Something that we have not expected. Now, again, this is just my thoughts, guys. This is not concrete, and this is not something that can't happen. I'm not saying it will happen. I'm not saying it won't happen. But also, you kind of need to be open to the possibilities. I would love to see a Justice League or a Marvel movie. But again, this is something that would take longer than Avatar, than Star Wars combined. This is something that would take years upon years to create, to do correctly. Because you have to think, if you're a Marvel or a DC fan, or you're both, wouldn't you like to see this? I mean, again, whether you are either one. Now, again, I do think they need to replace Ben Affleck as Batman. I think that is a must, out of my own opinion. I think they also need to get all the other movies out of the way, and also any other movies that they possibly have had. And I also do believe that any movie that they have on the table needs to be done before they would even consider this. But again, is there anything like this in the making? No. This is a hypothesis of mine. This is a theory. This is just something that came from just talking to someone and was like, well, what if that happened? What would be your thoughts on this? And again, that really does make my mind go a lot, because again, it's been such a long time since there has been a big movie that has been out, and the last thing we had was Avengers Infinity War. That was the biggest movie I think we've had in 2 to 3 years or even more. And also, I believe they're always trying to up the ante. And again, this past Comic-Con was not that good, out of my opinion. I think last year's was better because of what was coming out. And also, again, what would you guys like to see? Would you like to see them fighting one another? Would you like to see them doing something like going up against a major enemy? Or would you like to see them doing like somebody? I mean, you got Ultron, you got you have Darkseid, you have Thanos. But again, we've seen those characters. So also, I mean, I don't think we need to do the same thing, but I think we do need to have a character kind of doing something in the background that you wouldn't expect, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe he or she would do that, you know what I mean? Because again, we've only seen certain things in the movies that we have possibly seen either in the comics or the anime or the cartoon, and I know I would like to see certain things I haven't seen in the cartoon, or certain things I have not seen in the universe of DC or Marvel. I would love to see that. I would honestly love to see what kind of stuff they have in store. But again, there's no guarantee this is going to happen. Would I like to see Batman go up against Iron Man? Yeah, that'd be cool. But I'd like to see where it's like they are fighting each other. Then it's like, okay, you know, boom. You know, okay, we're on the same side, we're both heroes, you know, we're not working with any of these people, then next thing you know, everything's fine. And I also would like to see, okay, then we go, boom, this is who we need to fight, and this is what we need to do. But guys, this is just kind of a what-if scenario of what can happen in the movies. Again, not saying it's going to happen, not saying it's not going to happen. This is just a little bit of me spitballing my ideas, putting my ideas out there of what can and what cannot happen in the movie universe of DC and Marvel. So I would like to see these characters possibly fight each other a little bit, and they actually go up against a major threat. So again, let me know your thoughts about this. Again, there's possibly more I could have brought up, but there's really not a whole lot that can be brought up. I mean, there's a lot, but there's also, you need to be concrete, you need to think logically, you need to think scientifically as well. Can it be done? How long? How much CGI would you have to put in there? Actor schedules. Also, who would be willing to reprise the role of any of these characters, such as Captain America. Chris Evans just may not want to do Captain America anymore. Also with Robert Downey Jr., with also Gal Gadot. You have, you know, also just all these different actors that have made these characters their own, have done a good job. But also, how would it be if they all came together on one screen? So let me know what you think about that in the comments down below, guys. Again, this is just a theory of mine. I thought I'd go ahead and share it with you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Links down in the description below as normal. Click the notification bell as well, so that way you guys can be notified every time I upload a video. Again, I would love to hear your thoughts, whether, no matter what it may be. Again, if you have something you'd like to say, by all means, put it in the comments. I'll read it and give you guys my thoughts, and I'll see you guys on the very next one.